So I actually figured out how to fix it. It basically fixed itself over time, and I did all the tips that I said that I would do.
What drew me to MUNBYN though was the fact that it was compatible with Apple, something many thermal printers are not.
After much trial and error.
The printer was super cheap, and I thought, why not? Why not just do that protection label? So I contacted MUNBYN, and this is what they said to me. Dear blank, thank you for contacting us again and sharing your experience. We value your feedback and hope to resolve your issue as soon as possible. To better assist you, please provide the following information. 1. Please send us a photo of a recently printed label. 2. Please also provide a photo of the self-test page printed by the machine. How to print the self-test page? Press and hold the green button on the top of the machine. Release the button after hearing 2 beeps. The self-test page will then be printed. With this information, we will be able to better diagnose the problem and have a nice day. Sincerely. I found that their self-test gave me some tips as well earlier. So they said this to me in email as well. And this just may prove helpful to you, the format. So JPEG or PNG, things like that, it's a no-go with MUNBYN. The preferred format is PDF. So PDF would have more finer prints than another format for the document. So another thing that I suggested was the font to be bolded. And logically this did make sense. The more bolded something is, the more chance that it would get printed out, because it's just more space for it to do so. So yeah, hopefully you never need to do these tips and tricks, because having an item and having it paid, it should be more than enough, and it should work as you hope it should. Additionally, speed of your printer is key. Now, slower prints isn't really ideal for a business though, because if you think about it, many orders coming in means that the speed needs to be higher. So the fact that a slower speed, I noticed, had a higher resolution wasn't really a good thing to see, but it's just something to consider. MUNBYN has 2 different ways as well of making an external file into a actual printed, tangible, physical label. So these 2 methods in turning it from point A to point B is this: importing. Importing is really good because they also have a save feature as well, so you don't need to keep finding those documents under your file app trying to get the perfect one. You can just save it and you don't need to do it again. So this is really, really good for when you're printing ingredients, because ingredients is something that never changes, but you need to print it over and over again when you run out of those labels. So it's really nice to have all your ingredients already saved where it's at and not changing. And the other way is a blank, and the blank way is not ideal. I think it might say something else because MUNBYN updated, but you know what I mean if you are familiar with MUNBYN. So it is often super blurry when you use the blank way, and this is actually the way that I used initially. So I always recommend experimenting, testing those buttons, clicking everything and seeing, what do they do? And what works for you works for you. What works for me works for me. But I'm just sharing it because it might be meaningful for anyone. So I also cleaned my printer with alcohol. Ideally, using a lint-free cloth is best as well. So customer service actually recommended alcohol, which does make sense because honestly, water does corrode a lot of electronics and the rust can spread like a wildfire. So it's better to use something that is like the opposite of water. I know some people they even use like oil to cool things down instead of water, which is really smart. But yeah, with MUNBYN they just said only use alcohol to clean. So that's something I did as well. And all these different ways to get good prints And another thing I realized with MUNBYN is that the labels that you printed out and that you can physically see and that you would slap on like a package or something, that sticker thing, it doesn't go well at all with oil. So when oil goes on it, it actually makes your thing unreadable. So I didn't know this until someone let me know about it. And when you are making things like hair oils, it's just not ideal at all to have your labels just be messed up because of that oil. I hope my video just proved helpful for you or helps in some capacity. I do want to say that my experience is not universal. People have used this printer long term and had really good results from it. It has really positive reviews as well, and I just know not all of them are like fake, basically. Like, it's definitely real. This printer is definitely good. Like, it's only fair that I share this journey with all that I do with you guys, because it might really help somebody out there, and it also is for my younger self inside of me to like see all the stuff that I've learned through this whole journey. It's through trial and error. Again, this isn't a hate video against MUNBYN at all. I love MUNBYN.
So I actually figured out how to fix it. It basically fixed itself over time, and I did all the tips that I said that I would do, like the format, the slower speed, the font, everything, but this is what I think fixed it. The self-test that I showed previously in the video was actually something I did like a month later. So that self-test that I showed, after I did it, my printer just worked perfectly fine. So just do the self-test, click that button, hold it down until you hear those 2 beeps, and see if it fixes itself. If not, then I don't know what to tell you, but it worked for me, and I'm not getting no new printer. I love my MUNBYN. Like, the party's on again. If it turns off, I'll update you guys, but hopefully not. But yeah, the party's on, and I love my MUNBYN. Keeping it. I had that thing away for a minute, so I don't know if it was the time that made it better, or if it was the self-test, or combination of both. Who knows? Because I did the self-test wrong before, and I didn't know I did it wrong, so I did it right this time. And yeah, maybe it's the combination or one of the two. Somebody has to try that, because I can't really right now, and I hope I don't have to try all these different things to fix it, because I'm done with that. I just want things to work. But yeah, I love my MUNBYN. We're best friends again. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like and subscribe. Learn something new, not only about MUNBYN, but about printers in general, about the DPIs and all that fun stuff. So yeah, have a blessed rest of your night, and happy